Uh-oh. Hello, people. Welcome aboard! I was just down there getting this guy. You know this guy. He's the bad cactus. Well, what do you got to say, Mr. Cactus?
This guy's dead. If one of those 6 police officers had their act together, nobody would have ever hit me. Nobody would have ever hit you. You would just have 2 guys rotting away in jail for at least a 40 piece.
Okay. You're a bad cactus. That's enough out of you. How's everybody doing? Good to see you. Well, a lot's been going on. And let's get right into it. I'm going to be doing a sauce review today. We're going to be reviewing Soon's Orchard Peach Hot Sauce. Got this several years ago. At least 2 or 3 years ago at Soon's Orchard. It has an expiry date of May 2026, so we're all good. And I am going to be using a metal spoon for this review, folks. You know what that means. Tell the kids to leave the room. This is not suitable for work. So much has been going on, and I hope that everybody is happy and healthy, and everybody's getting ready for Thanksgiving, and everything's going good. Yeah, I've been cleaning out the pepper closet. Pinks and sauces. I have so much stuff. I got to start doing something with it. I mean, I have a lot of sauces bottled. I have over a dozen tinctures here. I'll put let me put a little clip of the tinks and stuff I took out. All right. So, Soon's Orchard is in the county that I live in, and it's an apple orchard. They got pumpkins. They sell this kind of stuff, all kinds of small batch stuff like this, and jams, and all kinds of stuff. We were there before Halloween. We got some apples and pumpkins and stuff, and it's a good family place. A lot of people actually, it's inundated with people coming up from New York City. Doing the hay rides and all that. So it gets pretty busy in the fall. And, well, let's get right into it. So this is Peach Hot Sauce from Soon's Orchard. And the write-up says, Soon's Orchards is proud to partner with a fellow grower to bring you delicious, handcrafted products by Shawnee Canning. Shawnee Canning Company, based in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains, has 6 generations of expertise to share, turning their fruit and vegetables into products to enjoy all year long. Okay. And the ingredients in this are water, sugar, red chili puree, peaches, jalapeno peppers, salt, minced onion, tomatoes, Vidalia onion, cayenne pepper, and xanthan gum. Like I said, it's been in the pantry for, I'm going to say 3 years. Might be 2. Well, let's get right into it, folks. I didn't hear a pop. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, yeah. Just smells like, I don't know. It smells like hot sauce. I'm not getting peaches. Maybe onion? Well, anyway, people. We're going to be doing a proper pour. That's right, the Steve Gillespie pour. We're going to show the label when we pour. Check out Eat My Shorts, people. And here we go. Okay, look at that. Well, that's what it looks like. So from Soon's Orchard, in partnership with Shawnee Canning Company, this is their peach hot sauce. Cheers. Ooh, that's good. Not very hot, but it's got a sweet flavor, like a peach flavor. Very good. Again, not hot. I think anybody could enjoy this. This would be great on chicken. Dump the whole bottle in or on chicken wings, boneless chicken breast. Use it as a marinade. It's got that real like glazy taste that you get on chicken. And there's a little heat now. I'm getting a little. This is fantastic, actually. Look at that. This is several years old, and it tastes like it's like fresh. Good stuff. Now, you guys aren't near Soon's Orchard, but I would suggest like support your local apple orchard, small business, pumpkin patch, these farmer markets and places that in your area sell things like this. This is delicious. This is going to go quick. Okay. We have some other things to talk about. I don't want to make it too negative, though. We'll do that after dark, folks. Tell you what, why don't we start it off with having a fortune cookie? I'm not going to read it, but it is a sealed fortune cookie. Let's see what my fortune is, folks. Okay. A financial opportunity will come knocking on your door on a Tuesday. You see that? A financial opportunity will come knocking on your door on a Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. Tuesday. And on the back it says, learn Chinese, no problem. Mai Guan Zi. And my lucky numbers are 6, 40, 19, 53, 16, and 50. There you go. And it sounds like we're going to be having a financial opportunity on a Tuesday. Now. Well, that tastes like a fortune cookie. You know what? Let's do it right and put some Soon's Orchard peach hot sauce on it, again with the pour. Very good. Two thumbs up, folks. Yeah, so we'll be back later at night. Maybe we'll talk about a couple of individuals. Just wanted to make a video on this channel. I haven't made a video on this channel in over 3 weeks. I could have made a video a little over a week ago on this channel, but it's no big deal. I'm not in it for the money, people. If I was in it for the money, my content would be a little bit different, don't you think? Well, let's talk about that. Recently, on my Chase the Heap channel, I made a comment on a Mudflaps Marissa live stream where she was receiving a regular amount of super chats and all this. I think somebody sent a $50 one or something like that. And, she didn't ask for it. It's not a contract. Those are gifts. Whatever you give her doesn't imply a contract or anything. It's just gifts. It's like throwing money. Well, she was thanking people up and down, and she said, the super chats don't matter. It's not about the super chats. So I left a comment in her live stream, and surprisingly, I wasn't blocked on the Chase the Heap channel. And I said, if it's not about the super chats, just disable the feature. I didn't say anything else. Nothing hateful. Nothing. And that woman spent over 20 minutes trashing me. And because of my little comment, she made around $100 in super chats in that 15 or 20 minutes just because of my comment. And the hater tags, troll tags, all the other stuff. As well as numerous people in her comments, siding with her and talking about haters and all this. She brought up a bunch of erroneous facts about me. For instance, she said that I live in my mother's basement. I'll have you know, people, I don't live in my mother's basement. This house doesn't even have a basement. It's on a slab, you know? It's 2 levels, you know? Yeah, downstairs we got upstairs, but there's no basement. It's not my mother's house. I find it really, it's real funny that her and Toots like to say that people like me and others in the FTG movement live in their mother's basement. Toots, as a matter of fact, did live in his mother's house or basement or wherever since he got out of prison. He only recently moved to Ecuador with his mother's money to rent a room or wherever they're staying. But until then, he lived at his mother's. But he loves to throw that around. He loves to throw around people that make videos in their car with the phone held vertical instead of in landscape mode. But he doesn't have a car. But he's the guy that would drive around in his mother's Porsche 911 convertible and pretend it was his. And then always make sure to show you the emblem that it's a Porsche and all this other stuff. It's not his car. He was living in his mother's house. And then mudflaps Marissa. Last week or whenever she trashed me for telling her just disable super chats, she said that I live in my mother's basement. Not true. But Marissa lives in a house on her mother's property, a manufactured home or a trailer, whatever you want to call it. She doesn't pay rent. Her only bills are the shopping bills that you people pay for. All your super chats. She just got another tattoo. What do you think it cost? $1,000 maybe? It's about $1,000 job. She's supposed to be saving money to go to Ecuador. Or, like she said, her precious son is getting mental therapy right now. But she doesn't have insurance, so she's supposed to be paying for that. Going to Ecuador, getting her act together. She's supposed to be stopping shopping. But in the midst of all that, she decides, let me go out and get a half a sleeve of tattoo. While she's living rent-free in property, on her mother's property. She doesn't pay rent. I mean, maybe she pays her phone bill, but she doesn't pay rent. She won't even buy herself a fucking crock pot. You people bought it for her. Just like them goddamn anthropology chairs she sits her sweaty, smelly ass in. All right, let's bring it back, people. I don't want to be like that. But you got to look at where this stuff is coming from. They're saying that it's not just me. It's everybody who's in a... Fuck that guy. All living in the mother's basement. She lives rent-free on her mother's property. There's so much more I want to say. I don't want to mix up this review and shouting out a couple good channels or whatever with my negativity. So, we'll be back later. Do I have anything else right now? Just my collection of tinctures. Look at this one. I think this is what, 48 months? March 2nd, 2022. Another one. Almost that old, right? This is March 20th, 2022. This has never been opened. I think I did open this one initially. And all these other ones, I think I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 12. I got a dozen. I got one just has some powder in it. I have over 10 pounds of powder in food saver shrink bags still. What is this? I don't know. It's ground up pods. I don't know. I ran out of bags, I guess, when I was filling this. Yeah, I got a lot of tank. I also found liquid ass. Look at that. Liquid ass. Oh, this is fun. Bring this to a party or a mode of public transportation, office building, anywhere. You'll have a ball with this. Get yourself some liquid ass. If you can't be around Marissa and you want to know what she smells like, carry this with you and give it a squirt every now and then. You'll think Marissa's in the room. I have nothing else. Maybe I'll be back later. Maybe I won't. If I'm not back later, then call me a liar. I'll see if I can leave a link for the shirts. I'll leave a link where you can get a metal spoon. And if I'm back later, people, it's going to be a good one. Oh, it's going to be a good one. Anyway, happy Fuck That Guy Friday. Check me out on Rumble. I don't know how long this YouTube channel is going to last. There's a lot of stuff going on, folks. You know, there's more to life than just fucking with those 3 conning grifters. You know. one of whom is a sex offender.
How about that?
All right, folks. It's very long. I'll have to speed this up. Have a nice Friday. We'll see you later. But again, if I'm not back later, just call me a fucking liar who lives in his mother's house. There's so much to talk about. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and fuck that guy.